Hello guys, how are you? And yeah, I've got some exciting news. Football Manager have released some DLC, the Canadian Premier League, and there's something interesting about this league. It's only been around for 1 year. I think 2019 was its very first season. Some people you might know the Canadian League. I think it was either Workspace or Second Yellow Card. One of those sort of guys did a build a nation with FC Edmonton or whatever, however you pronounce it. So, you know, there's quite, some people might know a little bit about the league, but I thought it was interesting. I thought we'd have a quick little look at it in the game. So if you want it, you just follow the link down in the descriptions or go to your workshop on Steam and go to League and Data Updates and then just hit the subscribe button there. Once that's all done, you'll see here that you can just start your game up, hit the career button, hit the database button and make sure you've got the Canadian Premier League official ticked, and then just click confirm and just advanced setup. And what we'll do now is I'll quickly set up the game and we'll have a little look at the teams and everything like that in there. It's going to take me a few minutes, as you know, to set this all up, so we'll quickly cut and we'll have a little look at the league. Right guys, so it looks like the league is made up of 7 teams, and they've got Calgary FC, you've got Edmonton, you've got Forge FC, Wanderers FC, Pacific FC, Valor FC, and York 9 FC. So, yeah, 7 teams all in all. Looks like they're sort of, you know, around the sort of level of the Mexican Second League and the Guatemalan Premier League or National League of Guatemala. So, you know, it's not the biggest league in the world, not the highest. Obviously, you're not going to expect too many big players, I would imagine. But overall, I think it'd still be a fun one to maybe start as a journeyman, or, you know, just have a fun season or two in, maybe build a nation, something like that. Let's have a look at the season preview. If it does it, there we go. So Calvary FC are the ones that are look like they're going to be favourites to win, but then you got Forge FC who are just behind. I think Forge might have won it if I remember from looking at Wikipedia a second ago. I'll have a quick little look at Wikipedia while I'm talking to you now. It was Forge FC that won the first title back last season, so you know, but it's pretty close with it being a new league and all that sort of stuff. Obviously there's still a lot of players coming into the league and that sort of stuff. Reputation of the league hasn't changed, it's saying there. Yeah, Forge FC holders, as it says there. But, you know, there's some maybe some decent players. I don't know. I really don't know sort of like who the big players are here. I mean, you look at the key players, I don't recognise any real names, sort of thing. A Panamanian player there, played in Panama most of his career. There's no names I'm really sort of seeing that I'm sort of thinking to myself, oh, I know who you are overall. No, this guy played in America most of his life. You know, I'm just looking at some of the players, just seeing if there is any that sort of maybe do just pop out at me, but there's no one really. I mean, this guy's been a bit of a tour of America and North South America, it looks like there. There's no one that's particularly really sort of popping out at me at the moment. Mason Telford, Canadian. No, he went off to Finland for a little while, but he's been, maybe if you played a lot of MLS stuff, you might know some of these players. There's none that are really sort of popping out at me at the moment, but they look like half decent players. Yeah, they don't look too bad. They look like they are probably, you know, League 2 maybe, sort of, maybe League 1. You know, maybe someone 1 or 2 of these could even be pretty decent for the champion or lower championship sides, something like that. But they don't look too bad. Don't worry about the colours on my numbers here. I've changed my thresholds on my colours basically because I'm doing a lower league management save at the moment. And I can't bother to change it back, but they don't look too bad. Like I said, there's no one I particularly recognise, but I haven't really done like any MLS sort of teams or anything like that because I just don't understand it all. But maybe you do recognise something, I don't know, overall. Let's have a quick look at the rules, because I want to see if there's any funny rules in the Canadian League. So you've got the Canadian Premiership, Canadian Premier League, overall table final, I'm not sure what that's saying there. So, points for a win 3, number of teams 7, points for a draw 1, number of matches 10, so that's pretty sort of standard. It looks like you go into like a cup knockout thing afterwards. There must be no more than 5 foreign players in the playing 11, so you only allow 5 foreign players. Only players registered for the competition eligible to play, which is expected. 7 subs. Under 21 domestic players must play a combined total of 1,000 minutes of the 28 matches played. Okay, fair enough. That's all sort of top team qualifies for the final. The final of what? I'm not quite sure. What's here? Just all your disciplinary stuff. So transfer windows, maximum 7 foreign players, maximum squad salary of £11,250 per week. Players can be registered at certain times. There's 2 transfer windows from the looks of it. One January to April, and then in the summer as well from the looks of it. Loan rules, maximum 4 allowed on loan at any time. Salary cap, it's really the salary cap is the big thing here. I can see there's nothing else really much I can sort of see there. If we look back, if we go to the competitions, you'll see you have the Canadian Premier League spring season as well, which probably is like a cup competition. Maybe the winner gets automatically through to the final, and then they play a knockout cup to see who is going to join them or something. I don't know, or maybe it's just a cup. I'm not sure how it works, but here it looks like it's like is it a cup or is it a league? It must be a league overall. Let's have a little look at the rules of this one. Is it exactly the same? It looks exactly the same. So maybe the winner of the spring and the winner of the normal league play each other in the final to find the overall champion. I wonder what happens if you're first on both of them though. That would be quite an interesting one, I guess. Overall, top team qualifies for final. That's what it's saying to me. It could be an interesting one to do a season of. I'm not quite sure. And then you've got the Canadian Championship. I mean, so this must be lower down. Mount Royal Outremont. They've got some great names here. Oakville Blue Devils are there as well. I'm not sure who the Oakville Blue Devils are. They're in League 1 Ontario, so they must be in a lower league down or something like that. The Oakvilles as well, Blue Devils. We just looked at them. The Mount Royal. I love that name. Mount Royal's a great name. So they're in the Premier League de Soccer. I'm not sure what the Premier League de Soccer is. It must be French. I guess it must be some part of Canada, but sort of in the French name-speaking part of Canada overall. Apart from that, there's not many more. Montreal Impact I know of. They're an MLS side. So this is the weird thing. It's MLS size in the game, isn't there? Ottawa are an MLS or playing the American leagues as well. So yeah, this is quite interesting. Vancouver are Major League Soccer side as well. So you've got a little bit of, Canadian Championship, but you've got MLS sides and you've got Canadian sides in there as well, which is a bit strange. Like I said, I don't know nothing about the Canadian League, so if I'm stumbling a little bit, sorry, it's just me trying to work out some of it myself overall. But yeah, they don't look too bad. I mean, I just took over Calgary just to have a little look there. And they play next matches against the Calgary Foothills. The Calgary Foothills FC, which is a great name for them there. I mean, they're in the USA Division 3, it looks like. I don't know, again, I don't really know how the MLS all works in the lower leagues down there. But overall, they've got to look a decent team from the looks of it. It's not too bad. Yeah, I just wanted to quickly come and show you this whole new league that's been put in, because I think it's quite special, really, because I can't remember the last time I've actually seen an official league being added in the game, sort of from through SI. It's absolutely crazy. So I would recommend maybe going and having a little look at it, having a season of it, or something like that. Just have a little play of it and show it some love, basically. Yeah, maybe I'll even do a little series on it myself. Who knows? That's it, guys. Just wanted to show you this. Remember the link if you want to load up the database and all that sort of stuff will be in my description, and that I will see you on the next episode. Bye for now.